What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. I want to talk about some of these NBA rookies this season because some of them had up and down seasons. Some of them have been really good the entire way. Some of them are really coming on strong right now. I want to talk about 5 rookies in particular that I've been paying attention to over this season that I think are going to have really good careers. And I want to talk about their season right now. But the catch is, I got these 5 rookies. I can only talk about them for 1 minute apiece. So I'm going to set a little timer on my phone. If I don't get my piece off in a minute, then that's it. Okay, so before I do, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. But let's give some of these rookies some love. So I'm going to start off with the number 1 pick. Paolo Banchero has been pretty damn good all year long. Struggled with the three-point shot a little bit, but has been coming on strong since the All-Star break, particularly in March from 3. He's going to be the rookie of the year. He's having a really good season in general. He's really, really damn good at getting to the line. I think on the season he's averaging like 20 points, almost 7 rebounds, and like 4 assists. Good playmaker. I was really impressed with his rebounding. I think that's something that has really been special because his size, being able to bully people, is a good trait to have. So he's going to be able to move people out the way. He's going to be a franchise cornerstone. He's going to be a superstar in this league. Super confident in him. He's going to tear it up. Wherever he goes, whatever he does in his career, it's going to be a multi-time All-Star. Excellent career ahead for him. My favorite part about him is that he just doesn't let contact deter him from going to the rim. He's going to post you up. He's got a good mid-range jumper. If you watched the Lakers game versus the Magic last night, kind of popped off. And that's a minute. Next rookie I want to talk about is Walker Kessler of the Utah Jazz. He has been someone that just popped onto the scene. 22nd pick in the draft. There wasn't a lot of expectation for him. And he's had a better season than like Rudy Gobert. He's been so good. He looks like he's going to be a perennial Defensive Player of the Year candidate. He's having games with 15, 16, 17 rebounds on top of like 3, 4, 5 blocks, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Like just monstrous defensive performances, glass cleaning. Just does a really damn good job for what his role is on that team. I love his game. Defensively, he's able to switch. He was in college. He was getting played off the floor a little bit. NBA, you haven't been able to play him off the floor. So he's really improved his foot speed. Just the defense is insane. He's had games with game-winning blocks, things like that, especially against Boston. He dominated. Over his last 10 games, he's got 3.7 blocks per game, and he's averaging a little over 13 rebounds per game over his last 10. Generational, right there. Defense is going to be there. Another rookie that's really exploded onto the scene is Jalen Williams. He, on the last 20 games, been on a tear. He's averaging like 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists with 2 steals on 56% from the field, 47% from 3, 86% from the line. And he does a lot of getting to the rim. He's very Shai Gilgeous-Alexander-esque in terms of just how easy it looks for him to get to the rim. He doesn't move too fast, and he's under control all the time. Something that I'm really starting to love about his game is just the way he's under control, and he can be the ball handler in a screen and roll. He can be the screener. He can be the roller. He can pop. Defensively, he's going out there and guarding one of the other team's best scorers, if not the best scorer. Him and Lou Dort's a really nasty combo. And he's really come on. The last 20 games, 25 games, whatever it is, he's been decent the whole year. But, the last 20 games since early February, really 20 points. Like, he's just been putting up buckets. Games where he's getting close to 30, clamping up the other team's best player. And I'm at a minute now, but he's been awesome. Side note, he's very Pascal Siakam-esque. That's my comparison for him. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments. I want to talk about Jaden Ivey because he really kind of struggled to start the season in a lot of ways. Kind of just was just gas pedal the entire time. He didn't really know how to control his speed. The thing that he has really, really improved over the last, I would say, 20 games is he's learning how to control his speed. He's switching gears and it's being more effective. It's getting more to the mid-range, shooting about I think 56% from the mid-range since February. So he's kind of figuring out that elbow jumper, which is going to open up the game a lot for him. And ever since then, he's getting a lot more assists. I think he's averaging, what is he averaging? 16, 6, and 3 on 36% from 3 over his last 15 games. He's really been dicing it up, especially since James Wiseman got there. It helps to get him a big that can kind of is a little bit more fluid. He's just been really good. It's been really good playmaker. He's having a lot of games with 6, 7, 8 assists. He's become that guy that they can kind of lean on down the stretch. And in the beginning of the season, couldn't quite do that. And I'm at a minute. Big thing with Jaden Ivey is he just looks like he's figuring it out, which is what you want from a guard. A rookie guard particularly. Last rookie I want to talk about, and this is why you don't write rookies off way too early and call them a bust. Jabari Smith Jr. has been really, really nice over the last 10 to 15 games. Kind of His shooting it's come alive. It's been what we expected it to be as a pro. I think over the last 10 games, he's shooting 41% from three, like 50+% from the field, averaging like 17 and 8. Been really, really good. If you watch the Rockets game against the Lakers, he had 2 really huge threes that derailed the Lakers' momentum. He had one, just a heat check pull up in transition, drained it. Kind of finding his range, right? And he's a pretty damn good defender for his size and how big he is. He's got a lot of length and can kind of keep up with the foot speed. He's very good on that end. He's going to have a good career. This is why he was in a situation where the coach literally said he wasn't drawing up plays for him. This is why you don't write off rookies so early, because context matters. And he's been playing pretty good now that the team kind of has a direction. Doesn't really have a natural point guard setting him up, but he's going to be fine. And that's a minute. But yeah, just don't write these rookies off after 20 games of their NBA careers. It makes absolutely no sense. Let them figure it out. Sometimes it takes a minute. Last rookie I want to talk about, I'm going to make it quick because it's kind of more of an honorable mention kind of content here. Keegan Murray. He has been so good. He's on pace to break the record for rookies for 3-pointers made in a season. He's probably going to get close to 200 of them. I think he just tied Steph Curry's rookie number that he had. And then right now, I think tonight against the Jazz, he's got like 6 threes. So, dude is a sniper. I love Keegan Murray. Very, very important piece to a really good Kings team. But those are just some rookies that I wanted to give a little bit of attention to, a little bit of credit, because, you know, you're going to get Paolo Banchero. Everybody knows that. But like Jabari Smith Jr. is kind of coming on. Jaden Ivey's kind of coming on. And you're not really hearing a lot about it. You got guys like Walker Kessler that have just been like stars on the scene, and it's awesome to see. And then, you know, Keegan Murray's been cool. Jalen Williams has been dominant over the last 20 games. Like, some of these dudes not getting a lot of credit, but this rookie class is really good, and I wanted to talk about these guys. There's 7 or 8, 9, 10 more guys I could have talked about. Like, almost every team has a rookie that's been showing some good potential. These are just a few I wanted to talk about. Who are your favorite rookies in this class from this season? Obviously, Chet Holmgren has a TBD next to his name because we don't know what he's going to look like health-wise. But, you know, preseason and stuff, he was on fire. So I'm not really worried about him. I can't wait to see that Thunder team with him and Jalen Williams playing together with Shea, with Giddey. You know, that team's going to be really good. But those are just some rookies that I think are having good seasons, that are starting to figure it out, which is more important, because that's what you want to see out of a rookie. You don't want him to be like Tyreek Evans and flame out after one season. So, you know, you want to see them start to build and show what they could be in the future, because they're rookies. They got a lot of time. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. But please, for the love of God, do not write rookies off after 20 bad games. Give them some time, and I'm sure they're going to be fine, especially if they were high picks. Just, you know, look at Jaden Ivey, look at Jabari Smith Jr. These guys are all figuring it out at the right time. So thanks for watching. I'm done here. Peace.